Hey, y'all. Guess what? I'm in the closet. No judgment now, okay? It's wash day. I wash usually every Thursday. Now I wash towels more often than that. But y'all don't need to know that stuff. We're here to talk about fashion, right? So, this is my side, and I'm filming you from Vince's side. And honestly, you know, closets say a lot about a person. I'm actually going to see if I can move this up a notch. Hold on a minute. Let's see if this gives you a better... Oh, I don't like that. God, Lord. Then you could see all my shoes. You know what they say. Less is not more. Especially for somebody like me. Okay, sorry. Thank you for being patient with me. I thought I had this worked out. Okay. So, yes, you could look at Vince's side and tell that he is a minimalist. He was in the Guard, so his shirts are all color-coded as they would have been when he was in the National Guard. And there's just a little bit of, I don't know. You can just tell about his personality. He's very, you know, his jeans are all folded and everything's just got a spot. Me, I'm all over the place. But y'all know that already about me, right? You either love that about me or it drives you crazy. So, I'm sharing this with you all today because I love this. And I wore it with my totally horizontal best friend, Trisha Julian, who is recovering from, she had an ET toe. I called it ET. She didn't like that very much. She had a hammer toe, and I was going out of, this is awful. I'm not a good friend. Lisa Burns, if you're listening to this, you're laughing because Lisa and I used to laugh sometimes. This is going to sound terrible. When we were young, if somebody fell or did something, we would start laughing. And not that we weren't sympathetic. It's just, I don't know, we just feed off of each other. And by the way, she and I are spending the weekend together at our lake house along with my other longest and best friend, Suzanne Stewart. I'm really looking forward to this. The weather's supposed to be nice, so I think we'll have a good time. Back to my point. Yes, I am ADHD, in case you haven't figured that out. So my totally tied up horizontal friend is nearing the end of her recovery period. She's in a boot for 2 weeks. So hopefully in another week, she'll be able to hobble around a little easier. I think they want to work her into a tennis shoe. But I wore this with her when we went out to dinner to celebrate her birthday. But I tried tucking this in the front, and I looked at it later. I ended up pulling it out because it just, y'all have to understand, if you're a trunk-heavy woman, tucking in can be a good thing. And yes, I have lost a ton of weight. I know that. But I still am a trunk-heavy woman. I'm still an apple, no matter how you look at it. I mean, there's definitely a lot on the top and not a lot on the bottom. And you will see that when I share these pants with you. But I am not going to tuck it in. And I didn't share this outfit with you all that day. So I am doing it today because I pulled it out to wear. I'm going to share my jewelry first because I love this. I love Jane Wynn. And I just think she has beautiful things. Let me just say this. They may not appeal to everybody, but they appeal to me. And I love Lizzie Fortunato. I can't ever pronounce her last name. Judy. Hello. But anyway, my friend Judy Pine, who used to teach music at Cedar Bluff Intermediate School with me when I was there for 9 years, is online. So I feel like Miss Norma from Romper Room. I see Miss Judy. I see. Okay. So, this is Jane Wynn. And my cat just came in here. And so, oh, I don't want to get too close because then you can see. I was thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a little tuck here and there? But this is Jane Wynn, and this is a double strand. This is a strand I've doubled, and I've put this, these are strength charms, they call them. And then this is the coral. And I found these Lizzie Fortunato earrings, which I just thought were a perfect pairing with this. Now, I have the really chunky turquoise that I can hang this from, but this is very chunky and thick. And so I didn't want to do two chunkies together because I am an upper body more than I'm a lower body. This, I don't want to get too much more up here. This also is Jane Wynn, and this, according to Jane, was trending. And it's a gorgeous cuff. I love it. I love the big chunk of turquoise on the front. You just have to get used to wearing it because it is somewhat confining. And I love that it has these little turquoise on the side. And I'm wearing my Gina Cueto that I love. Gina, you know I love your stacks. And if you haven't looked on her website, you need to, because nobody makes one of these as big as she does. This is the 10, and she goes up to a 14. Gosh, I'd love to have one of the 14s. And she does the earrings and the necklaces. They are same quality, if not better, to me than E. Newton. Her elastic is a heavier gauge than E. Newton. My E. Newton one, my 8mm, has gotten really loose. Okay. This top, I didn't remember. I think it's a C and C. Let me see if I can see it. Can y'all see it? And I'll put it on when I feature what I'm wearing in print, when I put that on there. Okay, so let's move around here. Hey. So you can see my husband, how organized he is. And I'm organized too. If I wasn't organized, I wouldn't be able to find my stuff because I clearly have too many clothes. But you know, I will say this, anyone who has lost a ton of weight and can wear clothes, as I say, off the rack. I mean, we're celebrating our success, and that's the way I celebrate it with something that I love, which is apparel and accessories. Okay, let's see if I can make this work so I can show y'all. And I'm doing the hand in front again. I'm sorry. Okay, so if you can see, these are the pants. These are from JCrew. They're an ecru color. And I bought 2 pairs of these, and I think I told you all that I was going to buy 2 pairs of these because they were 75% off. If you bought 3 items, they were 75% off. Now, I'm not loving this. I'm just going to make y'all dizzy today, aren't I? Okay. Oh, and there's my purse. Maybe that's a good thing to do, block my face. Okay, let me try this just a second. Okay, let's see if this is better. All right. I am still not used to these big legs cuffing them up. There's something about the cuff. I want to whip stitch it or iron it, and you don't have to. Now, I did buy a pair, and I'll share them with you, of JCrew. These are JCrew, not JCrew. JCrew jeans, and with my leopard ones that I wore the other day, and they are stitched. And these are really cute. These are the low-rise wide leg, and I bought these in a 28. And I'm anxious to wear those because they're stitched, and they'll stay up. Because I tried folding them, I try folding them and they keep inching their way down. The shoes, and I have featured these shoes before, and I love these. And I know it's fall, but they're, you know, they're just a real nice kind of a neutral color. These are the Vents, and they look like a little boat. If straps bother your feet, then you don't want these. You do not want these shoes. I have a fairly narrow foot, so they do not bother me. Straps don't generally bother me. So that's pretty much it today. I'm going to carry, I pulled this Spartina bag out because I thought it was really cute. And I don't know that I've carried it this year or this summer. It's a great little crossbody, and it's got all the colors in it, and I think it looks okay with this. It's not too busy. I have a couple of errands to run. So, Spartina, $4.49, and I'll put what this is. JCrew, big leg, cuffed pants. Now, these are 28. And I've still kind of rolled them over there. See, they're still big on me. If I could cut the waist off of a 27, I swear I think I could wear a 27. And then the shoes are Vents. My jewelry is Jane Wynn and Lizzie Fortunato, Gina Cueto, and E. Newton. I want to show y'all something that I found. And I sent it to Trisha. I'm sorry. I sent it. Hey! My friend. I have two of my friends on here from my teaching days. My friend Aurelia, who was my coffee friend, and she was a 3rd grade teacher, and I was 4th grade teacher. And then Judy Pine was from my Knoxville days. And Alice, Big Al, is on here from my Delta Gamma Beta days as in the high school sorority in high school. And Laura Bickle is on here. Hey, Laura. And I miss your mama. She was adorable. But anyway, I want to show this to y'all. Okay, so this is something I found new, and I thought it was really cute. This is, the shirt is a velvet heart denim. It's a snap. And Alice, you'll appreciate this because it has a little Western flair to it. I love the snap with the little pearl on the top. I love those. It's a long sleeve. And I put it with this Sincerely Jules leopard jacket. And it is lined, so you wouldn't have to wear anything with this as far as, you know, if it's cool outside, because it's got the quilted lining in it. So cute. The shirt was from TJ Maxx, as was the jacket, and the shirt was $24.99. And this little Sincerely Jules was $24.99. So I got both pieces for $50 plus tax, which I thought was really cute. This is actually a medium coat, and the shirt is a large. Something else that I recently got, this is why I like being in my closet, because I can share some things with you all. I love this. I'll be anxious to get the jacket that goes with it. This is a rails, and it has the crocheting down the side of the leg. These are jeans. Now, I'll wear this into fall, okay? Just saying, because it's a cream color. And I found this French Connection at Marshall's. French Connection makes nice, I think, nice things. This this blouse, if I can get it out. This was the French Connection that I shared with you all the other day. I love their things, but it's a really soft, and it's just, it is not cashmere or anything like that. It's just, I tried it on. I like the way it goes. The jacket is on its way. I went with the white top. The jean is a little off-white, but the crocheting on the side has white in it. So I just thought it was cute. And then the jean jacket will probably be a little shorter than this, but that's okay. Things can hang out in my book. You may not like them, but it doesn't bother me. Trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to share with you all that was new. No, I really haven't bought much lately. I don't need to be buying anything. I don't need to be buying anything. This, you may have seen this. I may have shown this to you all. This is a, oh gosh, it's all tangled up now. This is and I may wear this even into fall if it stays warm. This is a stud, S-T-A-U-D. It's so cute, and I have a black one like it, and it has the tie up around the neck. You can see it's kind of a few colors, and I would wear this if it gets hot and just put like a shawl or a pashmina over it. So you could carry this on into October, because really the end of October is when it'll start really getting cool. And I've got a couple of different options on shoes and jewelry to go with that. So that's where we are today. I hope that you all are having a great end of your week. And ooh, I went dark on y'all. I hope y'all are having a good end of your week and are anticipating a great weekend. I watched The Golden Bachelor last night. Girls, I don't know what y'all think. There's just something about an old man that's pervy. I know he's supposed to be a nice guy, but he was, and I'm sure that's getting the ratings. I think he's a former football player. I don't know a lot about him, so I shouldn't judge. I'm just judging on his actions. I never watched those shows. I'm not part of the Bachelor Nation, but I am kind of interested in these golden, bachelors and bachelorettes, just to see what appeals to them. But this guy he chose one of the women whose daughter he knew, and they had a big makeout session, and she was all amped up, and he gave her the, I guess, first impression rose or whatever the heck it is. And then the next thing I see, he's in the pool making out with some blonde-headed babe. And I'm thinking, I don't think I would like that. That would bother me. I would never be a candidate for that show. I don't know. That just doesn't appeal to me. So if you haven't seen it, just turn it on next week. I think it's on ABC on Wednesday nights. And I fell asleep, which I normally do anyway. All right, y'all. I'm giving my opinion enough today, and I hope I'll see you soon. I'll probably put some things on here over my girls' trip, and they hate it when I do that. I don't care. They love me anyway. I mean, we've only been friends for 66 years. I figured they would have dropped me by now if they didn't love me. All right. And I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for coming to Weeda's Closet. Talk to you soon. Let me know what you think about me in the closet as opposed to in a bedroom. It's a little more sterile in the bedroom. I like it back here because I can engage, things that I've worn or am wearing, just to give you ideas. I love you too, Ree.